Alright, so I have finished picking up my auction haul from the Antique Mall, from JPS Antiques and Flea Market in Chatham, or just outside of Chatham. Now I got a long hour and 15-minute drive to get home. Kind of a messy place. That's where the auction stuff was, and it's just full of junk. They could probably make more money if it wasn't so disorganized and you could see stuff. Some neat things in there. Some of the prices were a little high. The auction I did pretty good. It's still a thrifty sign. That's kind of neat, thrifty chick there. But yeah, on my way home. What is going on, guys? It's October 16th. It's a Monday, the start of a new week and the start of a new vlog. And we're on vlog number 3. That's it. Just three vlogs. Had a couple sales over the weekend and had a small auction haul, so I'll share that with you guys. Back from the auction house, and this is everything I picked up. I'll just kind of go through it quickly. I'll be selling everything except for that polisher there. And I was might as well look at the piece of paper. I'll give you the exact amount I spent on everything you see here. So I spent a total of $140.10. Or $140.12 because I paid debit, so it didn't round down. We got rid of the penny in Canada. To any Americans watching, no longer have pennies. This Mario paint with the matching mouse, and it cost me at the auction, Super Nintendo Mario paint game, $11 with the mouse. Now I bought it kind of for the game collection. I've been picky now. I don't collect any games that aren't complete in box, so that I will sell. I'll probably get $10-15 for that. It's in pretty good shape. The mouse I'm going to keep. It's disgusting, so I'm going to make a video about cleaning that thing up and restoring. Oops, might be broken now. And restoring the yellowed plastic on it. Okay, so the next thing I got, let's show you this Revell Super Stallion Mustang. Oh gosh, doesn't like the lights. It is completely sealed, and I paid a total of $8 for that, which is not bad. I'll get about $25-30 for that on eBay. This was just at the antique mall kind of place when I was there. I offered him $5. He said sure. Seems complete. Wasn't part of the auction lot though. Shovel Knight game for the PlayStation 4. It's a pretty good game. It was $10, and it's like a modern retro game. It's kind of done in that old school 8-bit graphics, 16-bit graphics. This is sealed. This will go in my collection. They still sell for about $25-30 new on eBay. I've seen some as low as $15, but that's just for me, so I'm not too worried about that. And then the next thing was this PlayStation 2 silver console. It was complete in the box, and it cost me a whopping $27. Silver PS2 Slim, just the console on its own with a matching controller. I'll throw in a free game and all the power cords. I'll get about $75 to $85 on Amazon, depending on the time of the year, if it's Christmas and stuff. This sucker's mint. Although all the instructions weren't crumpled in the auction page, and look how this guy put them in here. And like collectors like this stuff, so there's a reason their auction house might be failing a little bit. But the controller looks brand new. Power cord is still wrapped. I'm not gonna pull everything out, but it's got all the inserts. You can see the silver console down there. It's got the wrap over it. It's really clean. So I will probably list this one, since it's complete in the box, for about $125 to $130 on eBay. I might list it on Amazon too, but I tend to do better on eBay for more the collector aspect of it. So like complete in box stuff. The same is true for video games. They're like really rare video games. I seem to just kind of do better on eBay. More collectors seem to go to eBay for that sort of stuff. But yeah, he just mangled all the paperwork with it, so I don't think he cares too much. And then I won the Intellivision games. There were 2 lots. They were both lots of 10, and I guess I can go through them quick. Yar's Revenge, that's like a $12 game. That's about a $15 game. Defenders, another $15 game. Missile Command's about an $8 game. Sword Quest, I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Same with Phoenix, I'm not sure. Asteroids, there's another easy $10 game. Another Sword Quest. I didn't know I had 2 of those. I'm not going to keep any of these because none of them are complete in box. Telegames Maze for 2 players. It's probably only a couple $1 game. All these tele games I don't think are worth much. What I'll probably do with the Telly games or the breakout games is just lot them together. There's another one, Sequest. I'm not actually sure what Atari that's for. I don't really know the price. Warlords, there's another $8 to $15 game. Haunted House, if the label wasn't so bitched, it would be a little more valuable, but I'll probably get about $8 for that. Bowling's $2 game, so it'll go in a lot. Same with football and those game program ones, because they're just like generic, really crappy games. And now, what I wasn't too impressed at, the N64. In the auction, this Nintendo 64 showed an original NES controller when I got there. Or NES. Showed an original N64 controller when I got there. He said, sorry, he sold it. So I was like, okay, am I going to pay a little less? Because I paid $35 for this. He said, oh, no, that's not how it works. We have this controller here you can have with it. And he's like, also, I broke the flap. So the flap was not broken in the auction either. And he stated he tested it as working, but judging by the rust and dirt in there, I'd place money the sucker doesn't work. Like that's so stuck down. Doesn't have the red in there either, which is fine. He did have this open in the auction photo, but he doctored it up, made it look prettier than it needed to be. Even at $35 though, I do have a spare controller. I don't have a door flap, so I'll clean this up and I'll still get 60 local for it, maybe 75 on Amazon, and I will still include this controller with it too, just as like a secondary controller with an original N64 controller for the first one. And one of the things I am keeping for myself is this Griot's Garage 6-inch random orbital buffer. I believe it was 20 from the auction. These are about $1.99 Canadian on Amazon. A couple detailing websites sell these things for about $159, $169. And yeah, $20 is pretty good. It is used, but it does have the box and the instructions. I do have a nice Makita for high-speed buffing, and I do still screw around with a little bit of cars and stuff, so it's not bad to have. There it is. It's a buffer. The guy at the auction, or the guy running the auction, had it listed wrong. He had it listed as a 6-inch grinder. I don't think a lot of people knew exactly what this thing was, so I got that for really cheap. I could sell it and make some good money, but it'll serve me better just keeping it for myself. There is the new car. It's a 2016 Ford Escape SE EcoBoost 2-liter all-wheel drive, fully loaded. I think there's 72,000 on it now. There's 58 when we got it. We do a bunch of driving though. I like it. It's pretty cool being turboed. It runs amazing. It's pretty quick for a little 4-cylinder. It's disgustingly dirty inside, but it's all leather, heated seats, dual climate control, cruise control. Fun vehicle. Not fun paying for one this. There are the old screwdrivers. I've actually sanded this one out, and the other one I have applied the stain to. What I do is I just lightly sand them, and I hit them with some stuff like that antique refinisher right here, and then I just sand it out with that stuff on there. It helps remove a lot of the grease and oil, but I don't sand it completely to get rid of like some of the marks and the dents and wear on the handles, because I find people like to see a little bit of abuse, that sort of rustic look. Okay, so literally all I do is take some just like basic paper towel. A cloth works good too, as long as it's like a lint-free cloth, and pop this stuff open. Don't do as I am doing. Wear gloves. It's not really good to get this crap on your skin. I just soak the cloth down and I give the wood a wipe. So I'll kind of rub this in, and I'll do 2 or 3 coats of this, and I actually will do a coat of this over the metal too, and I'll polish it off. And then you want to just set it down for it to haze up, and then you just buff it off. And so just to show you guys, there's the end result. I hit it, well, other than I haven't wire brushed it because I got to do that at home, but I hit it with a few more coats of that wax and let it dry and buffed it off. And as you can see, it gives it like a satin finish to it. It's got a bit of a gloss to it. Brings out the wood color really nice. Yeah, so there's 2 done. My one measly sale of the day, Best of Ernest 10 DVD set. I used to watch Ernest when I was a kid. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's like got a big fold out, all the DVDs in there. It's basically new. Sold for about, I think it was 45 or 46 plus shipping, and it was sold on Amazon, merchant fulfilled. I had no bubble mailers left, so I just wrapped it in a thin bit of bubble wrap, and I'm going to shove it in a poly bag. Alright guys, that does it for this vlog. I'll see you in the next video. And like always, a quick spiel: like, comment, and subscribe for more content if you're not already. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye-bye.